All right, folks, y'all know what time it is. We in the building, back in the flesh. It's your man, Swift Dollars, and you tuned in to Strait Shoota podcast, all right? A safe place for unbiased opinions. And we talk about everything over here, from world news, sports, and, of course, them YouTube streets. You know we got to give it up for those, all right? So, first things first, man, we're going to go ahead and get into what's going on in the world news today. And, of course, it's none other than still our main man, Puff Daddy. But before we get into that, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so that way you'll be in the loop every time we drop these videos for the podcast on Machine Mafia TV, all right? So, first things first, right now, what they got going on with our main man, P. Diddy, is it's like they got him in a hell of a jam, because it's like they trying to connect him to any and everything possible. You know what I'm saying? From the 90s to now, you got old people coming up saying this, saying that, but most recently, you know, Piers Morgan, shout out to Piers Morgan, he back on the grind with it again, you know. So he recently had Pac's stepbrother Mo Preem on the show. So we're gonna get into a little bit of this video. We're gonna break this down to where basically, you know, he was asking him how he feel, you know what I'm saying, about the whole scenario, and do he feel like Diddy got something to do with it. And you know, Mo Preem ain't no squiller. He kept it real, you know what I'm saying? Shit, give a big round of applause to him. He didn't go for that bull crap that Piers Morgan was trying to do. You know, Piers Morgan was out there on them Vlad tactics, trying to get Mo Preem to pull one of them moves, but we don't go. He didn't fall for it. He didn't fall for it.
Yes, sir. And they have the car stopped at 10th and Branch and
I see them.
You know?
Oh, okay.
Nah, we ain't got time for these police interviews, man. So, you know, we're going to get into this video in a second, because I want y'all to see how Mo Preem held it down up there. And then we're going to break this down a little bit and do a deep dive into what's really going on, all right? So y'all just stay tuned, peep this video, and we gonna and yeah, y'all make sure y'all know this, man. I'm handling all this myself, so I'm the engineer and the producer. So just relax, chill, check out how we about to do this, all right? Peep this.
I know that everyone believes that Diddy was involved in both these shootings and had a direct involvement in your brother's death. That is what the streets have said for 27 years. That's why 50 Cent said it. That's why Eminem has said similar stuff. What's interesting to me about your involvement in this is that Diddy actually called you after an LA Times article in 2008 alleging he'd been involved in your brother's death. What did he say that day when he called you?
He was in town. He was in LA at the time. He was on the radio. He asked a local DJ that we all know, Big Boy, to reach out to me because he wanted to speak to me about something. This is a few years after Pac's murder, and you know, we all were familiar with all the rumors and stuff. I said, yeah, let me talk to him. So he called me, and you know, I had my guys with me, Thug Life guys, and we heard what he had to say. He basically said he ain't have nothing to do with my brother's murder. And I told him the truth is still yet to come out, so we're gonna see. Here we are 27, 28 years later. Looks like there's some doubt in that statement. So, thus, you know, along with all the other suspicions that people have, you know, it was time for it to be investigated.
In a statement at the time, Diddy declared, this story is a lie, the LA Times story. Neither I nor the late Notorious had any knowledge of any attack on Tupac before, during, or after it happened.
Y'all just don't
Do you think that was
believe the truth?
an honest statement?
You know,
my opinion is that I don't believe it was 100% honest statement. So again, got to find out what's true and what's false, what's real and what's fake.
All right, so basically from that part right there, what he's saying is everything Diddy was saying was a straight lie.
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth.
They don't want to believe that bullshit.
You don't want to believe it.
You know what I'm saying? So it's all a lie. That's basically where he was wrapping it up and saying from what I gather right there. Let's let him finish his statement and we're going to move on.
Do you think he was lying?
Quite possibly, and it's kind of looking that way, in my opinion.
All right, now that clip was from the Piers Morgan show, of course, you know, like I said, so we're going to always give it up for our sources where we get our information. Or if we're going to report something, we ain't going to do it halfway. We're going to show you the facts. So basically what he's saying is, the way it's looking, he got some doubt into what Diddy was saying in the past on he ain't got nothing to do with it. Now, we ain't saying Diddy got nothing to do with it, but that's just that man speaking how he feel. He ain't read Diddy out on the interview. It was some other questionable questions that man was asking I really didn't like. But, you know, that's the game. Everybody want to get some likes. So, you know, they want to kind of mudsling a little bit or try to throw you in that trick bag. But, you know, Mo Preem, he old school gangster. He won't fall for that crap Piers Morgan was talking about. So, big shout out to him and his team for holding it down the correct way. Did it the exact way that it's supposed to be done. Another round of applause for Mo Preem. A great brother, you know what I'm saying, doing his thing. So, you know, shouts out to him. But we about to continue on shortly. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting this thing together, right? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm handling this on my own, all right? So, what we want to get into next is y'all main man, Jerry Jones and the Dallas Cowboys. Oh my God. Lord have mercy, they got smashed yesterday. Is there any cowgirls out there?
Too bad.
Because guess what?
Get mad at me if you want to.
Oh, we going in today. Them niggas got destroyed. I'm talking about it ain't nothing they can say on the planet that's going to make a brother believe anything they got to say. Now, if you a Cowboys fan, and that's sad, y'all 3-3, and people already giving up on the season on y'all.
I'm the man up in this piece.
That's what y'all thought, but y'all ain't. You know what I'm saying? And the whole world sees it now that y'all just a bunch of phonies. And, you know, look at these stats. Look at these stats, man. Look at these stats. Okay. Dak Prescott, 17 for 33, 178 yards. You know what I'm saying? That's straight garbage, man. You know what I'm saying? You suck. Straight garbage. Jared Goff out there looking like an All-American. Now 18 for 25, 315, 3 tubs. Dak Prescott, 17 for 33, 178, 2 picks. Come on, man. Stop. Okay. Montgomery, 12 attempts, 80 yards, 2 tubs. Come on, man. Gibbs, 12 attempts, 63 yards. Reynolds, 6 catches, 21 yards. Okay, the best receiver on the Cowboys had 25 yards. Like 25 yards. Come on, man. Like, let's get real, family. Let's get real. 25 yards? Come on, man. Look, Zeke, 8 carries, 17 yards. Come on, man. Straight garbage. That ain't going to get it done, bro. That ain't going to get it done. And it was Jerry's birthday. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all just don't want to believe the truth. You don't want to believe it.
These the numbers. That was rushing, excuse me. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb, he did all right. He had 89 yards, but he ain't, you know, I don't see no tuds. I don't see no touchdowns. They lit it up over here with them Lions now. Hey, man, and the defense was wrecking. So, you know, I don't want 47-9. I don't want, okay, now check this out. I don't want to hear nothing none of you cowgirls got to say. I'm going to give it straight from the horse's mouth. Big Bad Jerry was disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Big Bad Jerry. Let's listen to what Jerry had to say post-game.
Thanks to Detroit, and thanks to a lot of things you can criticize about what we were about out there today. It can't be about that. It can't be. We're not. We've got to assess. We've certainly got a bye week, but there's nothing magic about a bye week. You can do some things differently within 3 days of some of the things that bit us out there today. This was very concerning, and it was very humbling, and it was very felt bad because of all of our great fans, especially the ones in this stadium, and certainly the ones that are all about the Cowboys. So we've got a lot of work to do. I'm glad we've got this bye week coming up here. It'll give everybody an opportunity to get out and actually practice what it is that takes you to be more successful in a game like this.
No.
This was a shocker.
No.
I thought we would do a lot of things better in that football game, and I think we can.
No.
We just didn't go out there today.
Y'all just don't want to believe it,
But don't have a lot of answers.
You don't want to believe it.
What are you going to do about it? We're going to go to work. Going to use the young guys we've got out there, the reps they're getting, experience they're getting. We're going to try to make that help us get in position to win some ball games.
You talking about your fans, Jerry. 38 points, that's the worst home loss.
Y'all just don't want to believe it, man. You know? That's the family hit me up, you know what I'm saying? But y'all put it in the comments. Y'all tell me what y'all think about these sorry Cowboys, man. I ain't the only one. You know? Like, come on, man. Y'all got to keep it real, man. You know? All right, I want y'all to put in the comments. Are the Cowboys really America's team? Like, let's be for real. Are they truly America's team, or are they just poo? Because this is getting ridiculous. Like, they getting smashed all the time. Like, straight ran out the gym. And then this dude, he had the nerve, and then the coach, McCarthy, had the nerve to be talking silly. Like, you know what I'm saying, after the game. And I'm a Green Bay fan. Thank God we got rid of him. Can't stand him.
You know, a lot of moving parts, but I think just staying to the obvious facts, I mean, you know, we're not taking care of the ball. We're not taking it away. I mean, that's number one on the list of basics as far as how we train, where we put our time. And so we got to start there. I didn't do a very good job today as far as, you know, some of the answers that our guys needed. We needed to, you know, score points coming into it was the mindset. Part of taking the ball and getting out there starting fast. But, you know, red zone and third down was a huge issue again today. We'll obviously, you know, it was going to be an emphasis for us as a staff anyways on the bye week. So we got to be better there situationally. But, you know, I think it's like any game. It starts up front. They won the battle at the line of scrimmage. Clearly won the turnover ratio battle. You're not going to beat anybody with those kind of numbers. So, you know, that's really, we got to get back to basics as far as how we play, where we train, where our emphasis is, you know, off the path. Now, the other part of it is we've got a lot of moving parts as far as players in and out. I think it's going to serve us very well moving forward. I've been in this spot before with the young players playing early. So you can see the connection was definitely not as high as you'd like it to be, but we'll improve in that area through these guys playing. The benefits of playing so many young guys this early will come forward, but that team's playing very good right now. They're a very good team. They're hot coming in here, and so they're further ahead than we are right now. We're 3-3.
Knowing you need to score points, did Dak press? You think Dak press was trying to do?
I think really the passing game, you can start with the protection. You know, I think he was on his back foot all day. You know, from the get-go. You know, and we had a couple things that were not clean as far as chip, check down, release, and so forth. Were mistakes. Young player, but you know we need to be better. At the end of the day, we need to take care of the football.
Too bad. That's it. Too bad, Cowboys. Too bad. Too bad. You know what I'm saying? So that's that, man. Y'all just think, man, and you know, I'm a Green Bay man and a long-time Cowboy hater. So any chance I get to kick the Cowboys back in, I'm gonna do that. So a round of applause for me for kicking the Cowboys back in. Big shout out to you and everybody else and each and all of y'all for tuning in again this week. We're going to have some more content dropping a little bit later on this afternoon, but just wanted to get in here and give y'all a little something, all right? You know, I'm just doing my little thing, all right? But y'all keep it locked, man. Straight Shooter Podcast. Let's go.